Bo Brisky, and he's making a little history. First Tigers pitcher to start consecutive games on consecutive days since George Eulie in August of
1929. Black and white photos there. Bo Brisky, consecutive days. First Tigers pitcher to do that since 1929. Pretty incredible history there, but we know what Bo's job is coming into this game as it was going into last night's game as well.
Henderson takes ball 4, and the Orioles start today the way they started only the 8th inning yesterday, with a walk and the leadoff runner on.
Cedric Mullins up to the plate out of the 2 spot today.
And Mullins takes low. Henderson on the run, and the throw skips a beat into center. His 73rd walk, then his 19th stolen base, and the Orioles have a runner in scoring position with nobody out. 3-2, that's outside, and back-to-back walks begin the game for the O's.
Here comes Anthony Santander.
Shot to first, backhanded stab by Torkelson. Will it be 2? It will! Beautifully turned, Torque to Sweeney, to Brisky covering the bag.
Big time double play right there, Greg.
Well, you still have that possible first run 90 feet away as Adley Rutschman steps in there.
The 2-2, got it! Throws him 97, and Brisky works out of the jam with heat.
Corbin Burnes making his 30th start in his debut Orioles season.
30th start and career high 13 victories now on the season. 13-8, which is a career high for Corbin Burnes in wins. 3.18 ERA, 157 strikeouts, only 43 walks. So he is typically a strike thrower. And again, I am encouraged by where he's been his last 3 starts.
We'll start off by facing the left-handed hitting Parker Meadows. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on a cutter down and in as Parker Meadows goes fishing for a pitch around his ankles.
As Colt Keith will step in. 0 for 3 day yesterday for Colt. Swinging a line drive the other way and putting on the brakes and letting it fall in front is Colton Cowser. It's a base hit for Colt Keith, first Tiger hit of the game. Tigers with a man on first. Here's Kerry Carpenter.
Carpenter, the cross-stroke ground ball to Ivan Soto at second. It's a double play for 6-3. Both teams turn 2 in the first, and Burnes faces the minimum.
Ty Madden takes over on the mound. 4th appearance for Ty Madden. He's made 1 start. Started down at Toledo, and he's come up here and just done a terrific job.
1 away as Cowser is retired.
Ryan O'Hearn yesterday, 1 ground out, 1 strikeout. And O'Hearn rocks this one through the middle for a base hit, so there will be no-hit drama tonight. Ryan O'Hearn takes care of that with 1 out in the 2nd inning.
Base hit with 1 out, and now you got Rivera in there.
Shot to short, should be 2. And is. Ty Madden's first inning of work. Sharp single, absolutely tailor-made double play ball off the bat of Rivera.
2 outs, base is empty here in the 3rd. Gunnar Henderson walked his first time up, stole a base, stranded on 3rd.
And it is belted to right, a hit for Henderson. He tripled in the corner last night. He'll double to the right field wall today.
Well, that's the pitch right there for me that Gunnar Henderson can cover as well as any left-hander here. That little cutter that's trying to get to the inside part. Now, if you get it all the way in there, you can get him out a lot of times. But if you leave it where this one is, right over the heart of the plate, he tried to go back door on that one.
Here's Mullins. He walked his first plate appearance. The Orioles just need something to get this thing rolling.
Mullins center field. That is down for a base hit. Henderson's waved around 3rd. Meadows has a good arm, but it's not in time. And the Orioles in the 12th inning of the series finally break in through the front door. Gunnar Henderson scores on a Cedric Mullins single, and this 2-out rally puts the O's on top.
Man on first for Anthony Santander.
He's going again. He was right this time. Rogers collected it well after a bounce. Couldn't get it there in time.
So now a base hit makes it 2-0.
3-2 is grounded to first on a high hop. Cutter gets the weak ground ball. Orioles on the double single combination. Henderson and Mullins take the lead.
It's a 3-2 count. Burnes deals. And Young takes outside, ball 4. So now a man on first for Trey Sweeney.
Young not running on the 3-2, which is in there for strike 3. Second punch out for Burnes.
And there's 1 down in the inning for Jake Rogers.
To 3rd base, Rivera has it on a bounce. To 2nd for 1, Soto the relay to 1st, make that 2! A double play!
And just as we went to break, A.J. Hint said we're going to challenge.
Looks like he beat it.
I think he beat it. I mean, it is oh so close. I think that's clear and convincing. Would you agree?
I think that's clear and convincing.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is safe.
Well done, New York. Parker Meadows struck out his first time up on a cutter down.
And now to the left side, Rivera will pick that one off the dirt and only cost Burnes an extra 2 pitches. So more outs on the ground and a shutdown third for Corbin. There's a walk. Rivera leads off the inning with a base on balls. He's the second Oriole leadoff batter to reach.
2 outs in the 5th inning. Gunnar Henderson doubled off of Ty Madden in the 3rd inning. So AJ playing the numbers, going to get the lefty Sean Gunther, who's been very good out of that Tiger bullpen since coming up from AAA Toledo, 1-0 with an 0.82 ERA.
Soft ground ball up the middle. Colt Keith will take care of Rivera at second base. Nice job by Sean Gunther to get a dangerous hitter. Tigers need to get to work against Corbin Burnes. They're down a run in the 5th.
Just because Burnes had some tough outings in August. August was one of the worst months of his career. What it's about is making sure he's pitching his best baseball by the time the playoffs come around. 1 away to start the bottom of the 5th inning. Spencer Torkelson right on right.
That pitch was moving in the right direction. Unless you're Spencer Torkelson, there is that more sweepy slider. 4th strikeout for Corbin.
2 outs here, last of the 5th. 1-0 Orioles for Chase Young.
And Young goes down swinging. Corbin Burnes is carving.
Well, I tell you what, spin them if you got them. And how about this breaking ball right here? Corbin Burnes putting on a clinic so far. Just a bottom-out breaking ball. Orioles up by 1.
And Mullins responsible for the only RBI in this game. And it's a ground ball up the middle, past the dive of the shortstop Sweeney and into center field. A left-on-left base hit from Mullins. Gunther against Santander, who's turned around now to about right-handed. And he rips this diving stop at third by Young. He'll go across the diamond to first, and it's too late. Too late's the call. Santander legs out an infield hit. Chase Young made an outstanding play at third to rob Anthony of extra bases. It's going to be first and second with nobody out. Left on right against Rutschman.
Gunther trying to get a ground ball. 2 on, nobody out. Up the middle, should be 2. And is.
Just a well-executed textbook double play right there. Big 2 outs there.
And now a runner on third, Mullins, for Colton Cowser, who's 0 for 2.
Check swing. Colt Keith takes care of Colton Cowser. First 2 reach against Sean Gunther. And he works out of it through the heart of the order. Kenta Maeda into the game. He has been he's been a different pitcher since moving to the bullpen. Obviously lots of struggles as a starter, an ERA over 7.
1 gone.
It hit Rivera on a 2-2 pitch, and he's a 1-out base runner. Here's Levon Soto. Line drive into right field. That's a base hit. Rivera heading for third base. Soto trying for second, and he will make it with a slide. Levon Soto, a double, and it's second and third with just 1 out. Oh, those runs are really big out there. James McCann, the former Tiger.
And a line drive left field. It is caught by Perez. Rivera went back to the bag, and he will score anyway. Not a good throw by Wenzel Perez. And Emmanuel Rivera scrambles to tag up and score.
And now Henderson will bat with 2 outs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that ball is trailed. Rocket into the right field corner and gone. In the blink of an eye, it's number 37 for Gunnar Henderson. And the Orioles put up 3 in the 7th.
How about you, kid?
Lefty out of the bullpen, and Spencer Torkelson will lead it off.
Line drive tips off the glove of Gunnar Henderson. That's a shocker. If Gunnar Henderson touches it, you figure it's an out.
It's usually an out.
And Ibanez pinch hitting for Jace Young.
Ibanez to short instead. Henderson, Soto, O'Hearn, and a double play.
Love it. Roll it, boys.
And now we have another pinch hitter here in Matt Vierling.
Base hit into right. That's what Matt Vierling does. He can pull the hands in, take a sinker, and drive it into right field with the best of them. 2-out single for Jake Rogers.
Another bouncing ball, and another outing without a home run allowed for CNL. Ground and pound for the Orioles lefty.
Well, there's Sir Anthony Dominguez. This is with the Phillies and the Orioles, making his 58th appearance of the year.
For Sir Anthony Dominguez, he'll be looking at the top third of the Tigers' order.
Fly ball, right field, deep, gone. Parker Meadows gets the Tigers on the board. Here we go.
Yeah, Parker gets a 1-0 fastball, middle cut right here, and he doesn't miss it. Gets the Tigers on the board. Great swing right there by Parker.
Base hit into right off the bat of Cole Keith. Back-to-back sliders. Keith drills it into right on an 0-2.
Now 2 outs and no margin for error. Wenzel Perez, the batter.
Swing and miss. Will he reach? He will. How about that?
Gives the Tigers a break here with Spencer Torkelson up being the tying run.
Base hit into right. Keith will score. score. Tigers are within 2 in the 9th. Zach McKinstry will pinch hit here. Potential tying runs at first base.
2-1 coming. On the ground to first, a fair ball. O'Hearn taps the base, and the Orioles survive. And they get that game back in the American League East with a 4-2 win in Detroit.